I love Dividend, and so should you. Dividend is very important, and I think it's something you can safely, actively look for in a stock. A lot of the money you will make from the stock market is actually going to be from dividend, and that's actually where most of the return comes from in the S&P 500. So I'll go through my top 10 picks. I'm not going to do one each month, but I'll do one when my list has changed a little bit, so I don't just give you the same companies over and over again. Now, I'll start off with a company that I'm invested in, Lockheed Martin, ticker LMT. It's the largest weapons and defense contractor in the US. They supply most of the fighter jets and missiles for the US military, and is a very, very stable company. It pays about 2.2 or 2.4% dividend. Now, the next one is also a holding of mine, which is waste management. Ticker WM. It's the largest waste management contractor in the US. They pick up the trash in New York, for example. I mean, it doesn't get much safer than this. Recycling and gathering of trash and garbage is something we're always going to need. And we produce more and more waste. And Waste Management is the best company to do it for us. Now, our next one is, of course, Apple. Another holding of mine, ticker AAPL. It only pays about 1.6, 1.7% dividend, but that's going to increase, mark my words. And I mean, Apple basically sells itself. So next one is going to be another holding of mine, Intel Corporation, ticker INTC. It's a semiconductor chip sort of computer component company, very, very stable, pays like 3%, 3.2% dividend, very, very safe company. Maybe not as exciting as Nvidia or AMD, but definitely a good play in the tech sector. Now, next one is going to be a very, very small company, quite unknown one, which is Hannon Armstrong Sustainable Infrastructure. So that's HASI. They invest in sustainable energy projects, and it's almost a REIT, so it pays 5% dividend, which is absolutely insane. It's a small company, just a couple billion in market cap, but a small company, very, very smart leadership, and sustainable energy, investing in that I think is a very good business. Again, 5% dividend or something crazy like that. Another one is a company that I'm not invested in, but I have on my watch list, which is JP Morgan. Got to have a financial in there. Ticker JPM, JP Morgan and Chase, one of the most best run banks in the US. Very, very safe, no scandals or anything like that. Pays like a 2.4% dividend or something like that. And so that's definitely the bank that I would go for in terms of dividend. Next one is going to be Pepsi. The beverage and snack company. We all know Pepsi. I think it's way better than Coca-Cola. It pays like 2.4, 2.5% dividend, somewhere around that. I think it's a great company. It has evolved into something else than just the Pepsi soft drink. They do a lot of things with crisps and snacks and chocolate and all sorts of stuff, new sorts of beverages. Very clever CEO they have right now, so definitely a stock that will give you good returns on top of the dividend. Another one is going to be, we're going to go with NASDAQ, so that's NDAQ. Now NASDAQ, just as in the stock exchange, is a financial services company that provides services for investing, brokering, and basically facilitates financial trading and stock exchanges and all that sort of stuff. Pays a massive dividend. Very, very interesting company actually. Now I'm going to go with a very, very interesting one for the second to last. which is Wells Fargo Income Fund, which is EAD. Now this is a pure income fund. This is a 100% dividend play. It pays 10% dividend, which is absolutely ludicrous, but it doesn't, it aims to not go up or down. It stays the same price all the time, but it pays 10% dividend. So it pays almost 1% every month. So this fund, it doesn't move a lot. It only goes up and down when there's big swings in the market. So it usually stays the same price, but it gives you 10% dividend, which is hard to beat, frankly. So this is just a crazy play if you just, you dream about dividend every night when you go to bed. Now, last one is just going to be healthcare stock. It's going to be Johnson & Johnson, J&J. Very, very safe stock. Massive company, huge portfolio of products. Pays like a 3% dividend. This is a no-brainer if you want to get dividend from the healthcare sector. Now, these are all good companies. I own some of them, some I don't. I own about half of them. I own the companies on this side. I'm not invested in these 5, so keep that in mind. Now, if you want to know more about Dividend or any of these companies or investing in general, you can visit investingforall.net.